Yes, everybody, welcome to the NRU. That's Nerds Are Us, two members of the NRU right now. Myself, Mr StarzUp, and
the boy Victizzle.
Listen, that was the first time I ever done that, and that sounded like we've been practicing.
That was smooth, man.
Absolutely smooth. But
smooth.
Today we're going to talk about Antman, Quantumania, Antman and the Wasp Quantumania. It's a review, spoiler, not really a spoiler review. It's more of a conversation on, our thoughts on everything that's going on MCU wise, and let's just jump into it, bro. All right, what's your initial thoughts, Antman?
Boy,
let's go.
Oh boy. You know, yeah, I think I had high expectations of this film, but not too high of expectation, but it was definitely lower than what, you know, after watching it was definitely lower than what I expected.
I think with me, not being such of a big fan for Antman as a character, obviously we know, you know, he saved the day in Endgame or whatnot, or did he, or did the rat? Who knows? But like, I wasn't expecting too much from an Antman movie, but I was expecting a bit more because they hyped it.
It's the fact that Kang's in it.
Yes,
I expected.
Like they hyped it. They said it's not going to be another Antman movie. They said it's going to be an Avengers level movie, right? It wasn't an Avengers level movie. It would have been a great movie, well, a good movie if it wasn't hyped so much. And Kang being the main villain, bro. Kang's a big villain.
Kang in this film was sick, but he could have been better, man. In my opinion, I feel like Kang. Like, this is supposed to, like, for Antman beat him. Like, I'm supposed to be shook of Kang.
The only thing, like, up until that point of him getting, you know, licked down by ants and whatnot.
even that was an issue for me. Like, all you lot couldn't beat him, but a bunch of ants. Like, come on now. It was just
lived 1,000 years and a day.
That's the yo. Okay,
like, there's a whole bunch of things, but all right, Kang as a character in this movie. Cold. He was menacing. He was scary at first. You see where he was like, holding up the daughter and him and blah blah blah. He played this character well. Jonathan Majors played the character well. This is meant to be Kang Prime, is it?
Yeah, that's the number one, the main. Prime. Yeah.
So he's meant to be the most powerful Kang that all the Kangs are scared of. Yeah.
And that's why they banished.
That's why they banished him to the quantum realm. The only thing I could say. On the side of he's meant to be more powerful than he did, how can he get beat by Ant-Man or whatever, is that in the quantum realm, he's got his suit, which, you know, gives him certain powers or whatnot, but he hasn't got as much powers as he would have because time doesn't exist in the quantum realm. Therefore, he can't do the glitch shifting as, you know, like my man, as He Who Remains. He knew when they were going to make a move. He can jump back and forth through time. Like, he can't do that in the quantum realm.
He did something though similar. It's like he did a reverse on some. What was it? It was like he did a blast of reversed energy or something like that, which means he can still mess with time. To a degree.
Manipulate to a degree.
Yeah. So, but still, this is the big bad Kang that I'm stuck.
And the thing is, I don't reckon he's gone.
I don't think
because obviously he's shrunk the thing, so he's back in the thing with the orb with probably 1,000 more
probability
Kangs.
thing. Yeah. This guy nuts.
So he's going nuts. They're probably working together, thinking, how can we mess this whole shebang up now? And we're gonna see him again as Prime Kang doing his thing, but I think
he might end up more powerful.
He's gonna end up.
I think this is just a taster.
I hope needed to. Yeah, I think it's just a taster, and I think we're gonna see him.
See now, this is the plot hole. That I think, well, in my head. So, like you said, then a place of no time, or whatever, or time works differently, right? So, why didn't, like, I can put it. So, for example, the ants went through 1,000 years, in one day? But what they didn't go through no time.
Yeah, why didn't they?
Just passed that. Do you know what I'm saying? It was just like, like, because so the same thing when what's her name? Was it Janet? No.
Janet Van Dyne.
Yeah, it's the same thing. Like, she was gone for what? How many years?
30 years.
30 years, but in the real... Wait, is that 30 years in the real...
30 years in the
was in the real world or the quantum?
It was the real world. It was the real world because she came back in Hope's 30-something years old or whatever. So it has to be in the real world.
Okay, cool. Okay, in fact, let me give another example. Antman, he was there. He
was there for 5 hours.
5 hours, but it was 5 years in the real world.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you're there for 5, so what? How were they there for a day?
This is what I'm saying.
How many years was that in
the quantum realm? Is there? Like what levels are they at? Where were the ants in comparison to where Hank was? And also, Hank could be a badder man than most of these villains. You know?
Honestly.
Stuff if you think about it, for the stuff that he knows, now he's got control of these ants that have, bro. Wakanda is nothing to these ants. Like if he was to be where them ants were for 2 days, whatever technology anywhere in the Marvel universe, Wakanda wherever, he's miles ahead of them.
100%.
It's mad.
I don't think they've utilized.
They haven't utilized it yet
as much as they could, man.
In saying that, I enjoyed it more than the critics made me think I would enjoy it.
You know what? I didn't even pay attention to anything the critics said. I think I already booked my ticket and I said, yeah, straight away.
I'm there.
I'm just there. Yeah. I don't want to see nothing on no Twitter or no Insta.
Yeah.
No critics, nothing. Mm-hmm. I think it was until after I'd seen, is it the tomatoes?
Rotten Tomatoes, yeah.
Rotten Tomatoes, was it 50 something?
40 something. Oh. Rotten Tomatoes, the critics gave it a 40 something, but the audience, currently at 84.
84. I trust the audience, man. So I trust the fans. I trust the audience.
And to be fair, you've got people that are called like legacy critics who've watched the MCU from day dot like us, right? Mm. They're more likely to give an honest review.
Yeah, I could trust that.
Or you got the ones that have just jumped in, from Infinity War or just halfway through the MCU and don't really know, what the MCU fans do.
So they jump in and just like, what is this? Like,
what's the quantum realm? Why are the lights like this? Why is he flying on a fish?
You speak of, who is this Kang?
Like, yeah, exactly. Like, you can't really listen to all the critics.
I feel like a lot of critics are like, they expect Marvel movies to be like 12 Years a Slave, like or these super, you know what I mean? Like
they're comic book movies, bro.
Yeah, like it's a different
like Marvel spoiled
genre
us
because
you get me, the first three phases. The first three phases killed it. And they were less of the comic book movies and more of the let's get into the kind of serious aspect of, knowing the people and how they are as people and living their lives. And then
there's real character development.
And they'll tackle bad guys as well as that. And they'll do it together. These two, phase 4, let's just say, has been less of the character development, more on the, this is just funny, throwaway, gimmicky.
I wonder why they've focused so much on the comedy, and it's just too much. Like, it's less of a balance.
This is my personal opinion, yeah? I've got faith in Kevin Feige, bro.
Yeah, I know you do still.
And I feel like he's smarter than this, right? So I feel like it was Marvel's plan to say, we can't get any higher than Endgame. Or Infinity Wars and Endgame. Like, that's a pinnacle. Like, what we can't start a phase and already start at the top.
Yeah. So let's go back to the bottom.
Let's tarnish our name. Let's tarnish our name with a few Disney Plus shows.
Oh my days.
A few throwaway movies, For Love and Thunders and blah, blah, blah. Make people think that we're down and out and then hit them with the
hardness. I hope so. And I hope they get the right directors, man, because I feel like they're kind of just playing it safe right now.
They are.
I like the Russo brothers. The Russo brothers. I think the moment they came in, they brought this whole grounded element. Yeah, they grounded it on such a like.
Captain America 4. I thought they were gonna do that as well, but they're not. They're not as far as we know. They're not involved in the MCU going forward.
Yeah.
I thought Secret Wars would have been them because
that's what they wanted, isn't it? Yeah, they did want that still.
Apparently, Kang Dynasty. Well, we don't know who the director for Secret Wars is.
Yeah.
Apparently, Kang Dynasty is going to be the same director as this Ant-Man. Or the same writer as Antman Quantumania. And I don't know.
Oh, that's tight.
You get me? So, but we'll see going forward. What's the next? We've got Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, which is like their end. Their close.
Yeah.
You get me? So I don't know how much that will tie to the future of the MCU. Obviously, we've got Adam Warlock and the big bad.
What did you think of the trailer for that?
The latest trailer
didn't really excite me.
Didn't excite me.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a Guardians movie. A lot of people saw the Guardians for the first time and didn't really know who they were anyway.
But I think that's the beauty of it was. Yeah. It was just like they fell in love with the characters.
Yeah.
So they had no expectations. You know what I mean? And
that's
then,
it. So when I watch a Guardians trailer, I still have no expectations. I watch it, I'm like, you know what? I'll watch the movie, and if I fall in love with it, I will. As I did the first and second movie, kind of. They've kind of carved out their own lane. You get me? Like
Guardians can stand alone. That's what I realized as well. They can stand alone away from the MCU.
Yeah, it just so happens that, you know, everything's connected and whatnot. But taking it back to Antman, Quantumania.
Do you know what I feel like with Antman, yeah? What's the director's name? Is it Peyton Reed? No.
Is it Peyton Reed? No?
Not Peyton Reed. What's the director's name again? Can someone look that up?
Someone got that on the Googles?
I mentioned it to someone else. It's Peyton Reed, isn't it?
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
Don't doubt yourself.
I know. You know who I said the other day? I said Scott Derrickson, but that was Doctor Strange.
Yeah. Okay.
But Peyton Reed. So with this film, I felt like just from the DNA of the film alone, I could sense that I don't know. It's like Kevin Feige got too involved.
You think?
Yeah, because you can tell from the Peyton Reed was the beginning. And then the end, you know the part where he's walking. That's all him.
That's him.
You can tell that's his DNA.
That's Antman.
And then the rest of the film,